Hey guys,
Hello.
welcome. Glad you have clicked on this video because we've got some exciting information to share with both parents and students about our fall launch, our grand reopening of sorts.
Yeah.
This Wednesday. We're really excited about it. Are you excited about it, Clint?
Time.
I am so excited to see all of our students. There's
It's a
something we
4-day
haven't seen in
week.
a while.
It is a 4-day week.
And now it's basically like things are going back to normal. We're just outside and we're wearing masks. And that's totally doable.
That's right.
So,
Exactly. The cool air is starting to come in. Fall is upon us.
you might need to bring blankets, really.
There might.
Not for a while. It'll be a little bit.
Not quite.
But hey, we're glad you clicked on this video. We're going to explain a couple things going on this week that both parents and students will, we hope, will be really excited about. And so Clint's going to share some stuff for us, and we're going to do some explanations. If there's anything here that you see during this time that you've got more questions about or need some clarification, feel free to reach out to one of the three of us. We would love to help you and inform you with that. A lot of the information that we're going over here today will also be in the newsletter that you're probably reading also. So, but we are glad to be in this together. And starting this Wednesday night, we are going to be starting covenant group. Actually, covenant groups are coming up this Wednesday night. But before we do that, let me kind of lay out what our Wednesday nights are going to look like here in the future. We're going to have covenant groups this first Wednesday night. We know it's not the first Wednesday night. That was last week. But from this point forward, this will be kind of our roadmap on Wednesday nights. But we're having in-person times together for 6th through 12th grades. The first Wednesday will be covenant groups, as you can see. The second Wednesday will be a high school worship night under the canopy. We really enjoyed those this summer, and we're going to continue those. Middle school will have a lesson that's sent to them via email on that Wednesday night. The third Wednesday night will be middle school worship night under the canopy, of course, and then high school will meet here on site, on campus, with some small groups by grade in some parking lot locations. And then we'll wrap things up each month with a fourth Wednesday night, and that's Tribe Night. We'll talk to you more about that as we get a little bit closer, but it's a great time for our 11 and 12th graders to take some leadership in some small groups with the rest of our student ministry. So, but this Wednesday night is covenant groups, and we know that 6th and 7th grade have not done covenant groups before, so I want to give just a quick explanation of what that's like. This has been a real blessing to us over the last couple of years. What covenant groups are is a small group time that is divided by grade and by gender. And it's a time we've got some great covenant group leaders coming in to be with your students and students to be with you. And so it's a great time to kind of see what's been going on this past week. And of course, now we've had the last 6 months, a lot of stuff has gone on. And so it's a great time to touch base with each other, make some community connections with each other. And we've got a number of different locations that that students will be at. You'll see here in just a second. But it's a great time just to be together in these grades. You'll see right there, we've got a parking lot kind of drop-off area over there to the left as you come in the south entrance or the north entrance. We'd love for our student drivers to park in that area. If you're dropping off a student, if you drop off in those areas, because we'll have those other locations for our small groups. Small groups, the covenant groups are a great time for some prayer time to share from God's word, again, to catch up with each other. And so we've got some great covenant group leaders that are going to be with your students. And we're really excited about that. And so we knew that 6th and 7th grade parents wouldn't be really familiar with that, but it's just a small group time to be together, just to kind of bond, just to kind of see each other. We're going to ask you to bring a camp chair. And if you'll mask up for us for those covenant group nights, at least at this point, that would be super helpful. And then you'll go to your locations when you get here. And so we'll kind of launch things at 6:30 this Wednesday night with covenant groups.
Mhm. Okay, and switching over to Sunday nights, that is going to be starting up this week as well, and we're really looking forward to that. Unlike in the past, in our fall quarter, we're going to be meeting on Sunday nights instead of Sunday mornings together, and we're hoping that you will still join us. That'll be from 4:30 to 6. And like Robbie said, really important for you to bring a lawn chair and a mask because we're going to be out in the parking lot, and we'll each have our own locations. But unlike this summer, we've been meeting all together or in grade groups with me and Robbie and Clint and the interns. This is starting our fall quarter, so you'll have new teachers and your life coaches will be joining you, and so that's super exciting. Each week we're going to start out with catching up with each other and then play a little game as class gets started, and then you'll have your lesson. And we're really hoping that these lessons will be more like discussions, you guys involved and talking. And so please come join us for that. It gets started this Sunday, and Clint's going to show you those locations. So as you can see, 6th and 7th grade, y'all are going to be meeting on different parts of the playground, and then the rest of you are around the building in assorted places. So that's going to be great. We know that your life coaches and your teachers are looking forward to seeing you and catching up with you, and that will start this week. So come join us. This is just kind of an explanation of what you'll be studying. It's kind of our curriculum for this fall schedule, but as you can see, it's segmented into different grades, and 9th through 12th, y'all are all on the same curriculum, and we're looking forward to that.
And flag football starts this Sunday, which is
Woo-hoo!
wild.
Let's go.
It is. It's happening. It is not happening in Green Hills Park, which is really unfortunate, but it is happening in Ted Rhodes Park. And I've never met that guy, but I hear the park is a little bit more willing to work than Green Hills was. So we're going to hang out at Ted Rhodes Park this coming Sunday. Typically, we would have a bunch of students go to the park just right after Sunday classes and kind of hang out for the day. There's a little bit more structure this year. Each participant is allowed to have 2 guests. So just make sure that you're kind of taking someone's spot, or you're not one of the 3 or 4 or 5 guests of a player if you're not participating. So just double check with them, see if their parents are joining. If they're not, you guys probably have some wiggle room to go and support. But if not, then we'll probably just have to wait for another week for you guys to attend. We're trying to be a little bit more structured. We only have a limited capacity of how many people can go to the fields at Ted Rhodes Park. So just communicate with one of the players and see if they've got 2 people coming to support them. If not, hop in. We'd love to have you join us this coming Sunday. But yeah, that's kind of the outlook for the next couple of weeks. You guys saw a little bit about what's happening next Wednesday. We'll send another video out next week, kind of elaborating on that a little bit more and giving you guys a little bit more information. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll send out a video with a newsletter just explaining for some of our new students that don't know, and a reminder for some of our old students that may have forgotten. I hope that they did, but it's been a long 6 months, who knows?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So students, we just want to see you in person. Absolutely. Some of you we hadn't seen in a good while and would love to see you through Wednesday nights in person, Sunday nights in person. So yeah, absolutely. Just miss you.
Yeah, the PowerPoint said in this together, so reach out, make sure that your friends are coming and you're getting to catch up with them each week. We know we're looking forward to seeing you, but I know you're looking forward to seeing some faces you haven't seen in a while. So reach out to some friends and invite them.
Okay. We hope to see you tomorrow night for covenant groups.
Let's go.
Bye.
See ya.